Hi, my name is Taheri. It's Christmas time and I am in a brand new mall called Moldova, in the capital city of the country named Moldova, in Chisinau. I actually came here first time about 4 years ago, and when I came back to Canada, my friends and colleagues asked me what was your impression from this country, Moldova. They never heard about this country, as I never did before. I told them Moldova is an undiscovered treasure. This country is so treacherous that I was so astonished with the beautiful sceneries they have, with such a hospitable people, very helpful, very polite people they live in this country. And sadly enough, the country is in a very level of poverty that you can't even describe it. I think it's one of the poorest countries in Eastern Europe. On the other hand, there is so much contrast in this country that then sometimes you'll be surprised. Like for example, this mall just opened brand new. I heard that tens of millions of dollars spent to build this beautiful 4-story world-class mall. Later on, maybe I take you guys and have a couple of videos, clips from the stores that we have here. Give you a little background of this country. I believe Moldova, prior to World War, was part of Romania, and Moldova itself is the name of the province in northern part of Romania. And then after the World War, it became a part of the Soviet Union for decades. Later, after the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1989, this country announced independence, and since then is a sovereign country. The country itself located north of Romania and west of Ukraine, has only 2 neighboring countries. Very small population, I believe about 4 million people, which half of them live out of country. Sadly enough, again as I explained, the country suffered from poverty. I heard that there are over 13,000 orphans in this city, and sadly enough I spoke with someone who was involved in some volunteer work for an orphanage, and she mentioned that the only 2 orphanage houses they have in Chisinau, they're going to be shut down in 2010, and 13,000 orphans they want to be in the streets. But what I want to do now, I want to actually give you a little bit of again contrast that we see in this beautiful country. I want to take you to a couple of these shops, and you can see these beautiful shops, world class. You can buy a pair of boots for €200, and again at the same time a doctor makes about €150. I think if the rest of the world people they be more aware of the sadness and the suffering and pain and agony people in this country going through, perhaps they can have a little bit of sympathy, and moreover they can have a little more love and care for people here, and maybe we can make it a better Moldova. I know it's very hard to banish poverty from the face of the earth. However, I think a world with one less hungry child and a world with less sad family is a better place to live. And later on I maybe take you to a couple of orphanages, and then I talk to a couple of other people there that are running these orphanages, and I talk about what are the problems they are facing. Later on maybe I also talk to 2 people here that they have a better first-hand experience of this country. Now I would walk with you guys, and we go to a couple of other places that we have here, and then we can see if we can have a little bit of better understanding of this beautiful country. Thanks, baby.
You can.
Yeah, we are actually on the 5th floor of this beautiful mall, as I said, and you can see a beautiful view down here. There are not many shoppers here because, as I said, it's extremely expensive shop. We have a KFC there, but it costs again $5 for 2 pieces of chicken, and again perhaps the family can afford only 50 pieces of chicken for the whole month if you want to spend money on KFC. This is the newest mall they actually constructed and just finished about a couple of months ago. This is like the blue diamond of this country, in the capital city, in the heart of the capital city. All the bells and whistles of a world-class mall. In a sense, people are very happy to have this luxurious mall, but on the other hand, I feel sad that not many people can afford actually to spend money on this mall, and those who do, they are extremely small percentage, and perhaps to belong to some government organization, or they should be in top of the hierarchy, the 0.001% of people. Something interesting actually, I just saw a few hours ago. I was walking in this, the main street of this beautiful city. It's called Chisinau, and I saw a 2008 convertible red Rolls Royce. I love cars and I'm very much into car, and I believe this walking in this, the main street of this beautiful city. It's called Chisinau, and I saw a 2008 convertible red Rolls Royce. I love cars and I'm very much into car, and I believe this car worth at least about $1 million. Beautiful car, but it made me think that who's running this car, driving this car, perhaps have hundreds of millions of dollars, and perhaps with a very small portion of his or her money can save all those orphans. Again, with $3,000 you can sponsor the whole orphanage house for, I don't know, for about a year or so, and still the government is planning to shut down because of the lack of the money or some of the problems they have. It really makes you think that why those who have enough money and means and they have the power to change things, at least think about what they can do with their power and money, and why they don't bring happiness to other families, especially in this beautiful greeting season, Christmas time, which everything is about love and happiness and sharing and caring. This is in beautiful optical shops, and we have beautiful Calvin Klein, and we have Guess, and we have Tommy Figures. What's your name?
Arina.
Arina. Let me ask you a question, Arina. Like one of these CK, how much it costs approximately?
180
Euro.
No, wait. Like
100? No, more than that.
1,000.
Yeah, okay.
1,000.
Yeah, that's exact. I'll buy all of them.
Excuse me, no, 1,000, 2,000.
That's about like 2,200 euro approximately.
Yes.
And this is a new mall, right?
Yes.
So, and it's the most beautiful mall in Moldova, number one,
I
right?
think so.
Well, I'm sure it is. Do you have lots of people coming here and buy these things? Or?
Yes, they are coming. We thought, but they are not so, they don't have finance to come here.
They don't have enough money?
Yes, but I saw that it's...
So they are coming.
Yes, they...
So these people have money to buy like a 200 euro, because I'm from Canada and I barely can afford to buy 50 perhaps dollar eyeglasses, you know? But do you think that how many percent of people, like what is the percentage people that have this much money? Maybe 1%, maybe less, maybe...
No, I think more.
More than 5%, right? But let me ask you, like I come also in Ulim and I teach in Ulim, and I know that professor makes about 200 euro, right?
Yes.
How can they afford to buy 200 euro eyeglasses with $200 salary professor? He or she has been at the university for 10, 15, 20 years. How where do they get the money? I'll ask you a question.
Don't know.
But what do you think?
I don't know. They have their methods.
Maybe actually they should teach me. I can't do that too. And one final thing, like you know, you come here and work, and like I don't know, I don't want to be too personal, but